Red Bull are still awaiting the outcome of the FIA's decision following their minor breach of the budget cap. Red Bull are reportedly becoming increasingly irritated in their discussions with the FIA as they await their punishment for breaching Formula One's budget cap regulations last season. The Austrian manufacturer were found to have incurred a minor breach after an investigation was conducted by the sport's governing body, with Christian Horner and Max Verstappen anxiously waiting to discover their fate. It was announced that Red Bull were in minor breach of the £114 million limit, which could include financial sanctions or even a potential deduction of points. And while the two parties seek to find a resolution on the outcome of their punishment, the Constructors' Championship leaders are becoming increasingly annoyed with the lack of progress being made. There remains a dispute over what constitutes a procedural breach, with Horner insisting for weeks that Red Bull were confident they had stuck within the parameters allowed, and according to De Telegraaf reporter Eric Van Haren, Red Bull are frustrated with the communication from the FIA as there is still no clarity on the penalty they will face. The FIA's guidelines for applying penalties, on either a financial or sporting level, are measured by the severity of the breach. In Red Bull's case, it was confirmed by the organization after they had completed their audit that it could be described as a minor breach. The word minor in this case means the team overstepped last year's cap by less than 5%, or in monetary terms £6.5 million, $7.25 million. Unconfirmed reports suggest Red Bull exceeded the budget cap by around £2 million. That would suggest a heavy financial penalty could impact the team or even a future deduction of their budget. However, opposition from rival team bosses has put pressure on the FIA to make an example of Red Bull and deal out a heavy punishment. A points penalty for the 2021 season could potentially see Max Verstappen retrospectively stripped of his first title, with the Dutchman seeing off Lewis Hamilton by just 7 points last year. There are some issues that Red Bull believe have been incorrectly measured, which are the subject of their protests to the FIA president Mohammed bin Sulayem. And it is understood Red Bull will make those clear at the United States Grand Prix this weekend. For example, there is confusion over whether Chief Technology Officer Adrian Newey belongs in the team's top 3 earner bracket, which had to be outlined by each team. Newey's contract is reportedly different to permanent senior management members such as team principal Horner and special advisor Helmut Marko. Issues over staff absenteeism, subsidizing food for employees and unused car parts have also raised possibilities that they are the reasons for Red Bull's overspend in 2021. However, this is yet to be determined and may not be made public until the FIA's final decision is ratified.